Hey y'all, sorry about last night. Our power was flickering and then the internet went down. And every time I would get everything back up, it went down again. So I was like, screw it. About 2 hours later, I got on. Nobody was on because it was late, but I did want to apologize to y'all for that. And give me just a minute. Let me let Facebook catch up, and we will. Lord, I can't even talk today. We will get started. I think the mods that are in here, if y'all do me a favor, because I don't want to have to do a command thing, I am going to do the pre-class meeting tomorrow and Sunday. So if every now and then, when y'all see a few people in here, ask them if y'all don't mind, and remember, if they're interested in doing the shadow class, it's free. We're going to do a meeting tomorrow, and tomorrow's Friday. We're gonna do one Friday, Saturday, and Sunday probably if I need to. That way I can let everybody have a chance to be there and do the pre-class. But if y'all can just kind of write out names or something on a scratch piece of paper, whatever, and what day they're wanting to do the pre-class, just so I can try to get a count. And the pre-class is just going to, I'll pull some cards like for each person that's in there just to see. Most people always, there's shadow stuff they can work on, but like to see if they feel like it's worth them taking the class or whatever. But I've got all the tools everybody will need. There's like 2 different journals, and they are like, they're PDF, but you can print them out too. And it's got, I know, at least 100 and something pages in them. So I have those. I have some other digital books that I've got to be able to distribute. So I think I've got good tools for it. So hopefully it will help. Okay. Y'all give me just a minute. Let me check Facebook and make sure it's caught up. Okay, y'all, sorry. Somebody knocked at my window. I watch too much true crime. People can't be doing that. I almost just committed a crime, and then my dogs wanted to fight, so it was too noisy. I was going to tell y'all what was going on, but I couldn't hear myself think, and I almost had a heart attack. I was like, look, I watch too much true crime. Don't be knocking at my damn window. Get a hammer upside the head or something. Like, do not do that. And it's daytime, but still don't do that. God. Anyway, weirdos, I swear. Oh, oh, that's Steven's uncle. Okay. Yeah, I guess. Just like, I have no idea. It was one of Steven's friends while they come to the window. I was like, why didn't you go to the door? But it just kind of freaked me out. They're just, his friends are weird anyway, but I was like, that's really a way to make somebody crazy like me think it's Chester molester or something and like, act a fool. So I guess I thought it was funny until I like cussed them out because I mean, I just think it's weird, and especially in the middle of the day, and the back door's open, so I don't know. Made me think all kind of weird stuff. Let me fix this. Oh my lord, my head is stupid phone. Oh my god. Um, Let me fix that so like the top of my head is cut off. Okay, maybe. Okay, y'all, let me get my chat thing up now. Okay. If I got no. Ginger, she's on Facebook. If you want a reading, if you put it in the chat, I'm going to paste it in our YouTube chat thing so that way my mods can keep up with what place in line you are and what your question is. Okay. Let me make sure that's that. That can go away. Okay, and I found some new spreads. They're probably not new to most people. I don't use a spread all the time. I do. I'm just flighty. Like sometimes I use spreads, sometimes I don't. But I think on some of these, hey Deja, I think on some of the readings that y'all are wanting, these spreads will actually give a little bit more clarity. I probably started backwards. Most people start using spreads and then go into not using them. The person I learned from, she never uses a spread. Her name is Ashley. It's the Reckoning Co. on Facebook. I mean, she don't have a Facebook. Somebody fake is on there, has her on Facebook, but she don't have Facebook. But anyways, she's on YouTube, y'all. Y'all check her. I love her. That's where I started. She's the first tarot reader I ever watched. And I learned a lot from her. I still like, she does lives, members lives, and I don't always go in there because sometimes I'm live, but I don't read myself. And I just found out wife to be is a tarot reader too, but I don't read myself because I don't know that my ego gets in the way, but I just feel like I don't know. I feel weird. I don't feel like it's right if I read myself. I can do everybody else's, but I just don't feel like I read myself right. And it's just weird to me. So, I don't like, people ask me, oh, have you like tried to get messages from your parents? And I really haven't. I don't know why. Like, I always thought that if I could ever do this, I would, but I haven't. it's just kind of, I don't want to do it and get the wrong message, so I let other people, do it. I thought that was weird, but actually a couple of people told me that they're the same way. What was that? Oh yeah, these spreads. But anyways, all of that to tell you about these spreads. Jeez. All that. Let's see. And there was a couple that I know I wanted to use. It was one of the loved ones, and because I'll be honest with y'all, I did not do love readings until I started doing lives, because I don't like with y'all, I do like them, but I don't particularly, it's just not my genre. Now, because of y'all's energy with it, I don't mind, but like as far as like just sitting and having people come in and do like love reading after love reading, I've just never been into that. And most of the time when y'all do it, y'all want to know about life too, and probably most people do. I was probably being biased or whatever you want to call that, stereotypical about them. And the reason is like, I've saw people go in and like, they literally are in a DV situation and they want somebody to pull cards to tell them if they need to leave. And I'm like, I mean, I believe in the cards, but we don't even have to do that to tell you need to get the hell up out of that, but it's not usually like that. It goes deeper, and that's why I think the shadow stuff is important too. But sometimes I'm just like, why do you need somebody to pull cards to tell you that you're in danger? Like, so I was probably being biased about it, but those were the only ones I had really seen. And I was just like, I don't want to do love readings if they're going to kind of ask me that, because I'm going to be like, no matter what these cards say, you're in danger. But I see doing y'all stuff that it is different. That was just the couple of things that I saw. I've actually learned a lot doing these live readings, and I just started doing them because I just felt confident enough to do them. I know that there are people, I think with the Idaho case, y'all, I don't know how you fake tarot card reading, okay? Because listen, before I could get real clear signals, you can still read tarot cards. And I'm telling y'all this to tell you this. I didn't start paying attention to some of the readers. Now there's only, I can't even count on, there's probably 3 that literally I would say are fake. And I'm not even going to say their names, and they don't even have to be fake. They could figure out how to read the cards and do it. But like, one of them is getting sued because when she did a reading on the Idaho 4, like the 4 college kids that got unalived, and I'm very attached to that case. That's one of the first cases I ever do with tarot. The energies, like, especially Xana and Ethan, like, I'm very attached to that case. But this girl, like, literally did not say alleged, did not say anything, had everybody thinking one of the professors did this. I mean, went into literal detail, and I'm looking and I'm like, I'm looking up the definitions of the cards too, y'all, because just making sure that she made that up. Like, yeah, I'm like, why would you do that? Looking stupid when you can read tarot and you don't have to have any kind of intuition, I mean, like, you need to be able to look at the pictures, but I'm saying you don't have to have any of your abilities open to read tarot. So I was confused. And then there's this one girl, I think she's on TikTok, like, she gives these messages, but I felt bad for her, but I said something to her. I was like, they're not trying. It was horrible. And Ashley's the one that turned me on to her. She's like, be careful, But I was like, why would somebody even waste their time? Why not just learn? I don't know. y'all, I think that's weird. But I also think people moving is weird because I'm not, my mind won't wrap around who the hell decided they could sell another person. I don't understand that at all. I know maybe I'm stupid or something. Like prostitution, I understand more than I understand. How do you know how much somebody is worth? Like what? I don't need to understand that. I don't guess. I really don't understand that, y'all. Like who the hell decided to do that is what I'm trying to figure out. Like what? Anyway, I know I'm goofy, y'all. I'm just saying. I tell y'all what I think like that because I really can't. My fiance's like, "Are you stupid or something?" Like, what do you mean you don't understand? I'm like, I just don't. How do you know how much? I mean, never mind. See, I don't even need to know that. And in California, it is not a felony; it's a misdemeanor. So the 300,000 kids we have missing and people, they might half of them be in California because it's only a misdemeanor to sell somebody. Y'all. I feel like I'm in Pee-wee's Playhouse. Okay, I'm fixing to start y'all's readings. I just have to vent to y'all because I hear some stupid stuff and I just can't. Okay, so whenever we do love readings and I have some, I had these all laid out like, and then I mixed them up. So, you know, why is that air conditioner so loud? I swear, maybe it's just my hearing today. Maybe it's better or my ears are open. Everything's loud. But I have some general reading things and some more in-depth things that will answer more specific questions with these spreads. Okay. I'm coming, y'all. I'm sorry. I'm really a dork, y'all. I don't have, I do have friends. My best friend is like 4 hours away, but I don't talk to people except y'all. So I just have to tell y'all everything. Sorry. But y'all have to hear it. Okay. Who is first? Supply and demand. Look, I wasn't looking at chat when I was telling y'all that. My fiance is like, please don't go tell your people on YouTube, your friends on YouTube, because they're going to think you're stupid, that you don't understand that. I was like, I'm just trying to figure out who decided how much. And then I got this sick thinking, what if some of them girls think it's cool that they're that? I mean, are people, not just girls, but you know, really messed up people might, never mind. See, I shouldn't think the things I think, but I just don't. I'm not finna let nobody sell me, and that I don't have, look, and I'm not that pretty or nothing, but I don't have a money value to me. Can't nobody afford me, because that's just crazy. I don't understand. And I know they do it, y'all, and I know that they would KILL me. They would never take me alive because I'm just crazy, so it wouldn't happen. Is my friend from the Middle East in here? And the reason I'm asking is because I guess an attack is imminent and I've been worried about her. I think I seen her in the chat yesterday, but I was worried. Hang on, y'all, my eyes itching. And wife 2B, thank you so much. I've watched some of your videos, and yesterday I was dying, girl. The trolls that come in your chat, not because that wasn't funny. It was funny the way you responded to them. That was hilarious. I like the way you handle things. Yeah, I was dying yesterday on some of your videos. They were hilarious. Yeah, didn't they sacrifice the? Didn't they do that already? I thought that they were supposed to do that the other day. I can't watch. Like, I hope God don't ever ask me to sacrifice. No, I can't. Like, I can't raise pigs and then eat them. I couldn't raise a cow and then I can't. I'd be a vegetarian. I can't do it. Yeah, it is entertaining. but actually you were right. And the way those people come in, and they do that all the time. People come in here and tell me that I'm going to hell, that I'm not a Christian, and I love how they just know. And then I really make them mad because I said, do you know what a Christian is? And then they try to tell me all this stuff. I'm like, a Christian means you believe in Christ. His name is literally in the name there, Christian. Basically, I was like, I love how y'all just come in here and assume and tell me what I believe and what I don't. Oh, thank you, wife to be. Well, I think you're very pretty. I love like I'm white. I wish I had some color. My best friend has mixed kids, and I tell them all the time I'm mad because, like, I want to be mixed and have a bunch of different, That's because I'm psycho and crazy, I guess. I don't know. I want to be different. Okay. Yeah, I have no idea who's first neither because I've been talking and just, yep. Okay, let me see. Y'all done put stuff all the way back here. I've been talking a whole lot. Okay, which one of the mods know who is first? Because I have no idea who's first. Does anybody? Yeah. Oh. These folks are too loud in here today. I don't know what they're doing. It sounds like they're, I don't know. What in the hell? Yeah. How do I, never mind. I don't even want to know. End up my cards like that. All right, hang on, y'all. Let me, hey, Shay B, Marie, Alex, Rainbow, Daisha, anybody else I missed, y'all, hey. And let me check this Facebook thing because it's still not coming through on this. And I don't think Facebook even knows how to fix it, so yeah. Oh, Shreddy, you're on Twitch. Okay, so my Twitch thing, look, it is working. YouTube's the only one that's not. Give me 1 second. Because I told her I would put her thing in here. Well, when I find, oh, there it is. What I do with it? Okay, Ginger. What I'm going to do is post your message in this YouTube so they can add you to my list. That way, we can keep up with it. Since how Facebook has no idea when they're gonna. It was working the other day, so they act like it ain't never worked. I was like, it was working the other day. Retards. Drive me crazy. Paste and that. Did that go through? Okay, y'all, this is, I'm just put this in here and forgot to tell you her name. 1 second, y'all. Lord have mercy, in a minute, I'll get it together. It is Ginger Foster, y'all. I meant to post her name in there, and she's in Facebook, if y'all can add her to the list. I just put her thing up there and forgot to put her, I thought that camera was acting crazy again. I water on it, okay. Yeah, Shredded, we can see, well, I don't know if they can see yours or not, so let me make sure. I need to put this thing in this, and I probably will next time. Okay, Y'all add Shredda to the list. It is IMSHREDDA. And thank you, Shebby. You are wonderful. Okay, so wife 22B, I think you're first. Go ahead and ask your question, and if you asked it, just ask it again because it's probably all the way at the top. And until I can get my mods in my OBS thing, and I'm working on that, I've got to put the other whatever this is, the app thing. I'm going to, next time I'm in here, I'm going to put the chat where it comes up so that y'all can see the other platforms chat too, because it's hard for y'all to y'all can't see it. If y'all can't see it, you can't add them to the list. Okay, and wife to the beat, you know what? I did see your thing. You said, hang on. I do know what you said. You wanted to know how your boyfriend was doing today, I think. His energy. Okay, got you. That's what I thought you said. I thought you said that. Okay, there we go. Well, okay. And y'all, I will try to remember to do, that's what I can do, is put them up on the screen, and then y'all can see them if they're on a different platform to add them. Okay. Okay, wife to be, let's see. Let's see his energy today. I did get this corded microphone, y'all, that I have waited over 3 months for. My other cordless one is coming, but I wanted a corded one. That way, I don't have to worry about it going dead. So now, I don't have to worry about my microphone going dead in the middle of me trying to talk to y'all. It literally took 3 months, though, which was absurd. I don't know why it took that long. Okay, let's see. Energy. Little girl. I would have never got these kind of readings when I daggum would have been doing this. Okay, so well, you got this. He has energy towards you of a star, so he just thinks you're very pretty and all that. That's what I usually use a star for. I know some people use it as different, but that's when we're talking about love or relationship stuff. That's what I have always just used it as. And he thinks you're valuable and keeping you close to his heart. And the Emperor, yeah, these cards, some of these cards come out at the same time. Emperor, he wants to be the one that takes care of you, but lets you be independent, you know, not in a controlling way. My words ain't coming out of my mouth today. Let's see. What else? Oh. Oops. And what do you mean? These paper cards tear so easy. Queen of Wands, though, that goes with a star card, really, and it's under the star card. To me, that's thinking you're pretty, thinking you attract, like you're social, not attract attention, but everybody likes to be around you. And the celebration card. So I think he pretty much has the same energy. I think it gets stronger though every time I do this, like in a way, because it, like some of the same cards come out, but they come out in a different order. So girl, you're gonna have this man, I don't know. Y'all gonna be getting married soon, even though I think y'all both were taking it slow. Let's do, that was my microphone, y'all. I thought someone was crawling on me. Oh, we're gonna do some of these oracle cards too at the end of y'all's readings, just because I think they're important too. If I could see, we would be doing okay. Inspiration board. If I am ever feeling down or bored, I spend time creating a vision board to place in my home. I fill it with quotes, pictures, and desires that bring me inspiration and joy. And y'all, this is a good idea if you're bad at affirmations, because I thought Ashley was crazy when she's like, you need to tell yourself this every. I'm like, nah, I'm not. I would, well, I can't even look in the mirror and tell myself that I would laugh. But put an affirmation board up, or they have I have some cards, these cards right here. Like I got these at, oh my God, Five Below. Where the keychains and stuff are, I didn't know they had tarot cards. Like I had a fit. Actually, my fiance found them. I had a fit. So, but you can take these affirmation cards and they all say something positive and put them up like in different spots where you frequent in your house, even if like there's a bathroom mirror and you look in that when you go to the bathroom, and just read them, because that does, and that probably sounds crazy to a lot of y'all, but I promise you it really does help your ego, but it helps you open up, because you have to love yourself before anybody else can love you too. And 90% of people don't. I just don't, they just don't. And that's a lot of what happens, I think, in relationships too. Okay, wife 2, BB, I hope that resonated with you some. I get nervous reading her now knowing that she is a tarot reader, but she's always positive. Always positive. So I don't, she's never like judgy, so I really don't feel uncomfortable. I just get a little nervous. It's slow. But it is good that he feels that way about you. Yeah, I would take things slow nowadays. It's just too, everything. But I'm saying that I've always done everything so fast. Just my ADHD makes me do that. Like, I don't know why. I can't. I'm not good at slow ever. Yes, I think he is in love. I feel like you. I feel like you are. You are, but you don't want nobody to know it like that. You don't want it to show like that, but I just saw, okay. Sheb B, you want to put your question in here again? You're welcome. Thank you, Y2B, for shouting me out, for supporting me like this. Thank you very, very much. It means a lot. Oh. David's feelings and reaction after I messaged him regarding my frustrations with him. Okay. And Ginger Foster, she's on Facebook. You're on the list as well. Let me tell you. Let's see. Okay. Oh, y'all. I thought I just caught my room on fire with this candle. And I like candles. I always keep them out of the camera because it flickers so bad that you can't see anything. I do not always light my candle. I forget all the time, y'all. And I don't like incense. I can't handle the smell of them anymore. They make my sinuses go crazy. So I like candles. I would use incense because my friend, she loved them, but I I don't know. I never really like the smell of them. They're too strong to me. Should pop up there now, maybe. Stupid. There we go. Okay, so we are on Sheb B, and we're going to see what David's feelings and reaction, or energy reaction, are since she has messaged him to tell her about the frustrations she has with him. Oh yeah, I told you the other night, because he's yeah, he was being a little turd or something, because I don't know what was going on with his energy, but he yeah, I was ready to strangle him, and I ain't even ever met him because he was being a turd. Okay, so he feels like you really told him that is, I feel like your tongue was not in a bad way sharp, but very logically to the point, making sure that you pronounced words where it could not be, he didn't understand what you were saying. So he got it. He felt like everything was falling apart because for whatever reason, which I know this is stupid because I remember what he was doing, but in his mind, his boy mind, you know, he didn't know you were that upset, because I don't know why, but I really believe that because that's what the energy was saying. Like, girl, I would not have the patience for this. I would, oh, okay. See, this is the way his energy is. This is the way it was the other night. So he feels like stuff was falling apart. That's the Three of Cups. But I feel like he feels like he can put it back together, or he still emotionally is invested, and he feels like you're still emotionally invested. And I still don't think I'm saying that exactly right, but I hope it made sense. It did make him look within, like, look, I know that's like looking out, holding the world, but it can be both. We're making it both because that's what I feel it is. He looked within to look out, basically, of what he was doing, because I don't think he was playing a game. It's like he wants attention from you. You know what I mean? Like, he's wanting you to give him attention. That's basically what I get from this man's energy. Page of Wands, yeah. Like, he wants to be the center of your world. It's a lot of that's passion, energy, can be action, travel, but he wants his actions, his self, basically, to be what you're thinking about all the time. So what is he thinking since you told him what you told him? He understood it. I think he at first thought maybe everything was crumbling down, but I would hate to be, no, I want to be in his head or fly on the wall for just a minute because his energy is crazy. See, I'm telling you what now. Girl. Okay. Let me get another card. You're going to have to tell this man, he's going to have to get on YouTube. Because I need him to explain to me why this is like this. Okay. Hang on just a second. Just, it's like he goes from feeling like all these feelings to fight. I don't know what he's fighting, himself. I mean, I'm not. I'm just, all I can do is be bluntly and tell you, it's literally like, what in the hell? I'm sorry, y'all. Why is that air conditioner? I think spirit messes me when I'm doing stuff sometimes. Let me make sure. Y'all give me 5 seconds. I know I pray for protection, but let me just make sure that we don't have no, you know. Okay, that sounds like a damn TV, one of them old analog TVs that the antenna's messed up or something. The air conditioner is getting on my nerves now. Anyway, sorry. Anyway, see, he goes from his wife to be and still in here because we gonna let her look at these cards too because I might be missing something, but I swear this man goes from all this passion to fighting, but I don't know what the hell he's fighting with. Okay, wands can be a man body part too. So I mean, that's what that is basically. If we're going to use that as that, but that's the most phallic card there is. But girl, did you just say because he's filthy with flirty with somebody? Girl, I thought you said he was filthy with someone. I was like, now wait a damn minute. Okay. So he's this confused in his head because, look here. Well, he needs to quit flirting with whoever else he's flirting with because I don't know if he knows that you have people read tarot cards, but we just see his energy just all out there. So, Lord have mercy. That's all confused. I mean, that's just too much. He's got to be tired because that's ridiculous right there. Oh, Lord. So, I mean, what does he do? Go from thinking about you to talking on the phone with somebody else and fighting with them about, I mean, girl, I don't know. Let's pull another card because tell him he needs to rest because all this shit going through his mind is serious. See? Lord, have Jesus mercy. Is this what this 3 of Cups is? He got third party. No wonder that tower's sitting there. Oh. Girl, run. This man right here, I almost want to tell him to go to mental hospital. He got this kind of shit going through his head all the time because there's too much different stuff going on. I'm just playing, not really. I'm not making fun of the mental hospital, y'all. You know what I'm saying, though. But that is a lot of stuff. He's causing it. But I couldn't do all this two-timing somebody and stuff. That's too much. That makes me tired looking at it. For real. Well, girl, this is what I'm telling you. This man's energy goes from, and I'm trying not to laugh, but I don't know what else to do. This is like the defense card. And it can be fighting. Like, it doesn't have to be fighting. It really, this card really looks like he's defending himself, so he don't have to be fighting. And I just looked at that better to see that he's probably defending himself. Clearly, if he's got all this going on, because, he might be talking to more than one person with all this kind of energy going on, girl. More than, I don't know. But it's like he goes from thinking about you to like maybe his phone rings or something, and then he's got to deal with this and defend himself, or in his head he's got to defend himself from what he was thinking about with you. Like, this is, oh Lord, this man right here, he got a lot going on. And then it's like, yeah, he's defending himself, creating something new, creating like a new storyline or something to tell somebody else that's emotionally attached to him, girl, we need to find a different person's name besides, what's his name, David. We're gonna have to find you somebody else. So he probably didn't fight with someone. He was probably standing defense or ready to defense if he had to defense. Now it's not like he's playing football. Yeah, all that's gonna come shitting on him though. That right there, that's what that man gonna look like. He needs to for a while too and rest because he got too much going on. Girl, and he could be sleeping with some of these folks for real. Like, you know, some Ajax can't get off. He needs to feel like that for a little bit and quit. Girl, we're gonna have to do you a new love reading. We got to find you somebody that's not got all this going on. He does feel like he understood what you were saying, but I'm not real sure how long he thought about this before his phone was ringing or somebody knocking at his window or something, you know, because where do y'all meet these damn people at? How old is this man? I ain't gonna say that because I know 50-year-olds that still do that shit. I thought they quit doing that. You know, they don't. They need to meet their shadow side. Bad. Lord have mercy. Let me find these cards, girl. Is he sleeping with coworkers? Wait a damn minute. I think he's sleeping with somebody. Lord, he done got coworkers. Oh my God. Girl, where the hell did you meet this man? Where did you meet this man? He has got a lot going on. Yeah, this should be upside down with this man. This is the one night stand card when it's upside down, because he ain't no Prince Charming. He don't stay long enough for no Prince Charming. Girl, run. Can I tell, the sign, are you talking about like, the female, are you talking about the females like, what, astrology sign thing? I can't even think of what the hell, we can try to find that if that's what you're talking about. Yeah, I think it is I think it's somebody at work, but I think it's somebody else too. Like, I think it's you, it's somebody at work, and it's somebody at the gas station. I really don't know if it's a gas station, but like, it's a lot. I don't know what this man looks like. I just, oh Lord, his life's too busy. Okay, hang on just a second. Let's see. Oh, you know what? I got these cards right here. These have the earth signs on them. Hang on. Let me, Pisces, okay. I think these are in order. These are the houses and the birth signs. I think the houses are very interesting because, like I said, what in the hell? That's a damn planet. Look at me. But because you can tell somebody's like, whether, like on the Idaho 4, it shows like the guy that's in jail for doing it, like that it shows that he was in the house. It's crazy. I know y'all probably know what I'm talking about, but I didn't know it did all that. So I've just started, in the astrology, and I need to put it in this chat too. There's a guy that does it. He's doing it for free actually, and he's going through the whole thing, everything, like, and he's doing it all for free. I don't know if you were in here, Shebby, when I put it in here in the chat last time, but I will in a few minutes, and I'll share it, and y'all can go sign up for free. And it's like you do it at your own pace, but it starts from the very beginning and goes from there. And that's what I wanted to do, because astrology is a lot, but I didn't realize astrology had all that in it. Like, I did not realize what the houses could tell you. I'm not sure exactly what time I was born. I've got to look at my birth certificate, find it, look at it. I was born in the state I live in now, so I can get my birth certificate and find it. So I don't know my rising or whatever all that is. I don't know all that, but I did a guesstimate, but I can't remember what time I was born. And my sister, of course, don't remember, so that ain't helping. But I find this house stuff it's a damn planet, very, very interesting. So it's crazy the stuff you can tell. And this is not 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm missing one. 1 second, y'all. Hang on. Knew I was missing one. Okay. We're going to do it this. Now, we may not get her exact thing doing it this way, but we're going to try. Hey, Patsy, thank you. If you want to I'll do free reading, so you can put a question in. And I just do them in kind of, my mods are the ones keeping up with the order, but I do them in the order they put them up there. Okay, this is Taurus. I'm going to pick one more, and we're going to say like either or, and maybe we'll be right with this. You can do it with the tarot card, y'all. I'm just not real sure. Some of them I do, but I don't know good, so I'm going to tell you. We're not going to like bank on this being exactly right, but you know. Taurus or Libra, maybe? And that is my website, y'all. If you're wanting to sign up for the pre-class, I'm doing a pre-class to this shadow class I'm doing, and I'm doing this 6-week shadow class for free. But I'm going to do meetings tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. That way it gives everybody a chance to come to be able to attend it. And when I do those, we are going to pull some cards for everybody and see some of the things that they need to work on, so that you can decide if you want to take the class. But the class is free. I'll explain some of the stuff we're going to go over and how we're going to do it. And we're going to meet 1 to 2 times a week, and I will have different days. That way everybody, if they're working or something, they'll have a chance to be live in the classroom to do it. It will help open up some of your intuition. It also will help you in relationships. Like this David guy, I love you, Shebby, but like when we get her through this class, we won't have all these energies, because a real Prince Charming will magnetize to her. So, that's what we're looking for with Shebby, but it will help with that too. It helps in all your relationships, family, friends, work, all of them. And girl, the people he's seeing, and it's not even about a person's value like that, but these people are not better than you either, should be. So don't get down either. Like, he's just a mess. He's a mess. Let me see. Marie's next. Okay. And she done her question up there. Thank you, Marie. But we gonna get you in this shadow class here, Chevy, and we gonna David needs to come take this shadow class because I think he's confused. Okay. So Marie Jones wants to know, do you see marriage, oh Lord, for my partner Zach and I? Okay. Not Chevy. Look, I've got you in my head, girl. Marie Jones, do you see marriage for my partner Zach and I? Do you see marriage for my partner Zach and I? What can we know about that? What can she know? What does she need to know? What can Marie Jones know about Zach and the commitment, and what does she need to know? Okay, I do see that it is a give and take, so it looks like y'all have balance. Judgment, which, well, it's not like a balance, but I see that, to me, this looks like y'all fairly judge each other. You know, y'all pretty much have the same opinion of each other. Y'all have a pretty good concept of who each other is, basically. Wands, whoops. Offer something value. I do see if the energy stays like this right now. I do. It looks like it's a even give and take, which is what relationships need. Y'all are a fair judge of each other. Y'all truly know each other. That would be him, and this would be offering to you something a value, a ring, you know, commitment, both. So I do see that. On the Pentacles is, it may not be like right away, but I do think if things stay the way they are right now, then yes. Yeah, those are Pentacles too. I was just seeing what those were to see how fast the energy was coming. They're Pentacles. Pentacle is a slower moving energy, but I don't think it's going to be like forever and ever before it happens. I just think it's just a little bit more time before he goes all the way to make that commitment. Let's see. Let's see what kind of message we can get. Ow. Conscious focus. What I focus on, I attract more of. Starting with today, I will be more conscious of what I choose to spend time speaking or thinking of. I will do more of the things that bring me joy and see as more of these things begin to effortlessly flow into my life. So also, you know, pray about it, manifest it, which I believe that you have manifested and been manifesting this energy. So so that is what I see for you and Zach. The energies, I mean, you know, energies can change, things change, but what I see right now with the energies, I do see that. Okay. Alex, you're next. And then after Alex, we have Rainbow, Daisha, and then Ginger. Oops. Okay. What are R's current feelings for me? Okay. Rainbow, you can go ahead and put your question in there when I'm done with, didn't she? Yeah, after I'm done with Alex, you're next. So you can go and put your question in. Okay, Alex wants to know what R's current feelings are. Alex wants to know what R's current feelings are. What can we know about R's current feelings? What can we know? What do we need to know? Can we know? What do we need to know? What can we know about R's feelings for Alex? Oops. Oh, Lord, okay. Okay, this Three of Wands is like waiting on your ship to come in, looking out into the future. So I feel like his energy towards you is he can see a future. He feels abundance of emotion. He doesn't feel trapped. This seems like some kind of significance, or she, I'm sorry. I would say he. You know, I don't know why I assume everybody that comes in here is a girl just about, but he, she. I feel like this is significant because they have, in past relationships, they have felt trapped, like a mental entrapment, and they don't in this relationship, or feelings. Well, Shred, yes, Shred, I know you're a guy. Okay. I felt like Alex was a girl, but I was just, I try to. Nobody really gets mad, thank God, because I just, So he's escaped not having to feel like he's entrapped. So that means he's also escaped all those cups falling down and being depressed, He doesn't have those feelings. And it looks like in relationships before, that was a thing. The emotions weren't, all the cups are down. So his emotions weren't met. I don't feel like him nor his partner was in past relationships. Hang on. This is the King of Swords. So that is a logical person. He's smart, witty, he speaks well, he is able to put logic into his thinking. Let's see. Okay, and this is the Justice card, and it's upright. So, why is that do you hear that air conditioner making that noise? It's driving me crazy. Okay, so this is a fair balance between y'all as well. So he feels like the emotions, whether y'all are in a relationship yet or not, the emotions that y'all have surrounding each other are balanced. Page of Swords. This is. Page of Swords, I'm sorry. This is a person coming in bringing messages, positive messages. So anyone around y'all that may be in the friend group also have good things to say about y'all's energy toward each other. So I feel like his feelings towards you are, he has feelings. He has an abundance of emotion, and he feels like this energy relationship going into whatever is, whichever way you want to put it, is different in a good way than the others that he's been in. So I think that's where this future card plays significance, that he's looking out. This time he's waiting, he was able to wait on his ship to come in because it feels like this is good energy. That's the vibes I'm getting. The Fool. So this is a risk worth taking. It's not a risk that's risky in a bad way. It is kind of, I don't know if this is like the first part of your relationship, but a lot of times this will come out in that. It's the innocence. And then I also feel like he feels like this is a risk worth it. It's not a dangerous one. And he feels like the balance card come out again. Like, y'all, he is able to balance everything and your energy around him, whereas to previously, maybe before in other relationships he tried to be in, he wasn't able to do that and have mental clarity. So I think if things stay like they are now, his energy is very strong towards you, and that he really thinks that something could come out of this. So he has, like I said, an abundance of emotion, it feels like and looks like, for you. So it feels like it's good energy, good balance and truth, and just good all around, really. Release. Today I release limiting beliefs, harmful thoughts, and toxic patterns, and anything out of alignment. I am ready for transformation and welcome this shift. I am creating space for a new chapter filled with love, abundance, and amazing opportunities. So maybe you've just come out of a transformation, maybe you also come out of a bad relationship. I think that card can resonate with both of you, you and him. So I think that this could be something very good for both of you. I hope that helped and resonated with you some. You're welcome, Alex. And Rainbow, yes, you're next. It's Rainbow, Daisha, New Love, and then Ginger Foster. And then I'm Shredda and Mr. Tyru. I might have said that wrong. Okay, Rainbow, you've already posted your question. Thank you. What are, I know I'm going to mispronounce this name, Yorn's intentions and next actions toward me? Usara. I don't know why I said Yorn's. Usara. Maybe that's how you pronounce that. If it's not, I'm sorry. Okay, so what is Usara's intentions and energy towards Rainbow? Go ahead, Chebby. Yeah, you're good. Go ahead. And Patsy, that's fine. Okay, Rainbow, hang on. What are you saying no about? Oh, Unisaur, you're sure. Okay, I got you. Okay. All the Y's were like, thank you, Chebby. Yes, ma'am. Yes, you do what you need to do. Thank you so much. Okay, I got you. I was like, wait a minute, what? Okay, I get it now. All the Y, I don't know, they all look the same for a minute. I got you, though. Okay, so What is Eunice toward you? Sorry. Okay. Okay. What can we know about the tensions? What do we need to know? What can we know? What do we need to know? Okay. Are y'all talking at all? Are these two talking at all? I'm assuming one of them's you. You told me one of them was you. You're so okay. I got you. Wow, that's strong energy. Thank you, Shebby. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'll probably be back on in a little bit. You should get a notice if you're up or whatever, Shebby. But if you need something before then, just email me at tarot.echoes@gmail.com or go to the website and send me a message there, however you want to do it. No contact. I haven't seen him in a week. Okay. This is strong energy. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Did y'all have an argument? But with this strong energy too, it's kind of like y'all are a lot alike too. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, which technically, I mean, they would go together, but sometimes the same energies can, you know, separate or push back like a magnet would. But I believe that you are both have energies, strong energies of like earthly things, materialistic things, money, things you can actually see, hold, touch, you know. That's what material, you know what I mean by like materialistic. He's distant. Okay. Let's see. And I mean, hang on, let me get this card and do something real quick and then I'll say that. Yeah, it looks like he's mad or upset about something or just aggravated about something, but it's like instead of telling you what it is, he just kind of cuts contact. That's kind of a maybe I guess one of his immaturity entities there, because that's exactly what that looks like. Like he can't even see what you're trying to whatever now because he's mad with his hands crossed and like a, I'm not being mean, but like a kid, you know, instead of just talking it out. Yes, you can be. Let's see. Where's my list? Okay, so you will be, we are on Rainbow. So we have Daisha, New Love, Ginger, Foster, I'm Shredda, Patsy, Mr. Tyru, and then you will be added to it. Okay. I'm glad you thought that was funny. I saw your emoji. Okay, give me 1 second. Let me see something. I want to look something up. If this thing will go to where it's going. Okay, there it is. What was I about to? Oh yeah, I know. Give me just a second. I'm looking something up real quick. Um, okay. And that's what I thought. Um, both of y'all, be like coming out as Pentacles energy, egos are a big thing. But I think his is a lot bigger and it's more of a problem. And I think that's what's wrong now. The Knight of Swords coming in, I feel like he listens to a lot of gossip, a lot of gossip. And because of his ego and because he has at least right now, and I feel like he has this most of the time, a materialistic energy, he listens to a lot of gossip, and someone not necessarily even say something bad about you, but say something that caught his attention. I mean, since he's not talking to you and actually telling you, then you don't know, but it's like he expects you just to know. You're supposed to know why he's acting like that. Yeah, and the Star in reverse, like without him even shining a light on it, you're just supposed to be able to, bam, know what. That's like his ego to me. That's the way I feel it is. He expects a lot, as far as it's real weird. And when you don't know that, he feels betrayed. That's like 10 swords in the back, like ultimate betrayal. I don't understand. I mean, I guess it's his ego, the reason he feels like you're supposed to know. You have to think outside the box with him, definitely, Hangman. Because he kind of goes off on his own. Because of his ego being the way it is, and just feels people are supposed to know, you know what I mean, how to fix whatever. He is going to need to learn how to communicate, or, I mean, it's going to be almost impossible, really. The Lovers in reverse, he creates a lot of chaos because of his ego. The Lovers in reverse can be chaos, and that's what I feel that is, because of his ego. Because it's like he's not just like this with this relationship, with any relationship, friendship, with his parents, I mean, with family, anything. And I get that strongly. Yeah, it's not like a give and take with him. It's a
And you suck and
take, because I mean, he just, his ego, his ego is the reason he can't give and take. And see, this is a lot of pentacles. He's very materialistic. It causes delays in a lot of things. And his relationships, like all of his relationships are like that. When he gets upset about something, he just stops talking. And he may go forever, you know what I mean? Because he's not, his pride, his ego, he is not reaching out. And if you reach out to him and you don't know what's wrong with him, he takes that as being betrayed. It's real weird. Yeah, I don't want to like make you feel bad about this. I just think you're going to have a hard time with this relationship. Yeah, he's not going to be the one left out in the cold. This is Pentacles energy again. no matter what, whether he's right, he's wrong, because he's not, somebody else has got to figure it out. I don't know if that's how he grew up. Like, everybody just, when he got upset, like, gathered around him to try to figure out what was wrong. And that's what I feel. Like, I can see a little kid getting mad, pitching a fit, and everybody just like, oh my God, what's wrong, what's wrong? And take hours offering him this, and this. Does this hurt? I mean, to figure out, that's goofy, I know, but literally that's how strong that energy is. So he don't have any actions toward next because he's going to wait on you, but you better know what's wrong with him. And I'm not saying that like that. I'm saying that that's the way he feels. I don't know how the hell you're supposed to know what's wrong with him if but that's some strong, weird energy, girl. I don't understand how he thinks people just know. I don't even know that he knows why he's mad sometimes or upset. So that's crazy. Hang on. I accidentally took the chat down. Okay. Creator of happiness. I reclaim my power to create my own joy, and happiness is not dependent on any outside source or individual. Therefore, it cannot be taken away. It can only be found within me. And I believe that is a very important card for you. Don't depend on anybody else to make you happy. You know what I mean? Like, because they're not, you have to make yourself happy first. And I'm not sure that his energy is going to do it. So I think that card was really important coming out. I'm glad we got a message for you. I would rather get the truth than not. I hate when I don't like giving people messages like that, but I hope that helped you in some way. Okay, and let's see. One second, y'all. Let me find my list. Okay, Daisha, New Love, and then Ginger Forest. Foster Forest. Good night. So Daisha, if you want to put your question, and then New Love after Daisha post her question, you can go ahead and post yours. And that way when I get done with hers, I can go into yours if you want to. That'll be fine. He don't like how you dress. Girl, now, I'll be honest with you. I guess you could read that on cards, but I don't know how I'm not saying they didn't get that. I'm just saying because intuitively they might have, but that's like, I'm not being mean, but that's way minor compared. I hope that's not why he's mad, because if that's why he's mad, that's, in my opinion, stupid. Sorry, but yeah, just let him be all mad about that, because maybe you don't like the way he dressed. What the hell? He could feel that way because, his ego, but I don't. Anyway, well, he better. Who the hell is he, Calvin Klein? Girl, don't get me mad at these folks and don't even know. Well, if that's what's wrong with him, that just aggravates the shit out of me, because that's, anyway, if that's what's wrong with that man, I'm sorry, please don't be mad. He's shallow, and you just, really, you quit girl, you're not the one with the issue. That would be him. Oh, that drink was cold. It hurt my throat. Hey, Mimi. Well, I can't even think what I was thinking. That just flew all over me. Literally, that just flew all over me. I don't like the way somebody daggum dresses. Like, nobody's going to like somebody's outfit every single time. Girl, please. And that really they may have got that because his ego is nasty, in my opinion. Where am I at? Daisha, are you still in here? I'm fixing to repost this list, y'all, so I don't lose my brains. Daisha. New Love, are you still in here? Ginger Foster, if you're in here, you can go ahead and post your question too. I've been out turn the air conditioner off. That thing's getting on my nerves. That thing is loud as shit. Mimi, you will be. Hang on, I've got one more. There's one more after Mr. Tyru, and then you will be after him. Okay, so Daisha. Thank you for your donation. Thank you very, very much. Yes, yes, go ahead. Yes, you can be added to the list. One second, let me see. One second, y'all. Okay. Daisha, New Love, Ginger Foster. Anybody, any of y'all in here? Yes, Gigi, y'all go ahead and post your questions because I think we've got 3 or 4 people that's not in here, so we're getting to y'all quick. Shredda, go ahead and post your question. Patsy, are you still in here? Daisha, there you are. I knew she would be right here somewhere. Okay. So I have Daisha in here. Is New Love in here? Oh, Ginger Foster is on Facebook. Gosh, sorry, I forgot. She's probably like, hello. Sorry, hang on. Let me check that real quick and see. Haley, yes, you can. Y'all, if y'all are on Facebook because the chat is not working, it is being a brat, I'm going to, well, if you will go to YouTube and put in Deception Dismantled, my YouTube should come up. I will put the link in here too. I forgot I could get to it, I think. Yeah. And the reason I'm saying for y'all to do that is because this Facebook thing is acting funny. And I don't want to miss y'all. I've reported it to them that their stuff, because all my chats come in one thing. Facebook just quit doing that. And sometimes I don't even get the chat, any of the chat, even if I go to Facebook, until I sign out or I stop streaming. So give me just a second. What is this thing doing? Okay. I'm going to give y'all the, it's going to be the link that will take you straight to the live in Facebook. So Ginger, if you're still in here, y'all just click on this link right here and go to the YouTube live. Put your name and your question in that chat. That way I can see them all. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I wanted to get, because I keep forgetting about Facebook too. Come here. Right there. Okay. JB, you're back. Are you back? Or did I just do that? No, I did that. Okay. I was supposed to say, I thought she was going to eat. Okay. Daisha, you want a general reading? Okay. And then so we have Daisha, New Love. I told Ginger to come in here over here. Shredda, are you still in here? And Patsy, there's yours. And Mr. Tyru, you can go and post your question. Okay, now we're caught up to there. I knew Shredda was still in here. Shredda, do you have YouTube? Because if you have YouTube, then, I mean, I can make you a mod in Twitch too, but if you have YouTube, then, okay, I can make you a mod in Twitch because I'm going to give y'all the thing. I'm getting it together now, so because I use OBS and Stream Elements so that y'all can get into the back end of the thing so that y'all can see all the chat, because I have whatever it's called, Stream Ninja, Social Ninja, what the hell ever that stuff is that keeps all the chats, except Facebook for whatever reason right now, in one place, because there's no way I couldn't keep up with it. Okay, so Deja, you want a general reading? Yes, Gigi. You can go ahead and post your question. And then when I get done reading this one, I'll tell you what order y'all are in, because I've got to look at it. But we're coming to the end of this list. I'm sure there's a couple of these people that aren't in here right now. I usually just tag them in my thing if they don't get in here before I go off live, and I tell them to that I'll tag them when I go back live, and then I do their stuff for them. Or I tell them to email me or message me, and then I send it to them that way. Okay, so Daisha, we're doing a normal. We're doing a general read for you. And you know what? I can't talk. While I'm shuffling these cards, I'm going to get this spread, because I found a good spread to do general readings with. Okay. Give me 1 second, I'm finding it. I had it up, it did. Oh, I've y'alled it. Where did... Oh, there it is. I'm an idiot. Okay, so on this general spread, it's like 9 cards, and is that one the one? Let me make sure. 1 second. I swear, I'll quit yelling. Okay. Okay, yeah, that one's it. Okay, so it has, the first card is the present, like the energies or whatever's going on now. The second card is strength. The third is the weakness or hidden influences. The fourth is communication, mental, and thoughts. The 5th is passion, creativity, and activity. The 6th card is realistic, physical aspects, and practical. The 7th card is emotion, relationships, and sensitivity. 8 is past, and then 9 is future. And I just thought it was cool to do that like a general read. Oops. Okay, let me shuffle these just one more time to make sure. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I basically see how to do the spread. Okay, so my stupid chat went away again. Okay, sure. Let me get done with this one and I will. I'm glad you told me that because, yeah, I don't know about a whole lot about Twitch. Okay. Okay, so I said that and guess what? I'm a dummy. Okay. So the first card, we're going to go and do the 1, 2, and 3 card. Okay, so the first card is the present situation, and that's the Sun. So present situation is, I think you're pretty happy, and I think that you have a lot of light, love to give. And 2 is the strength. I gotta glare. And the strength is you will fight and stand your ground for what you believe in, for the people you love, for the people that, your family, your friends, people that basically are family, even though they're friends, you know. So you will stand up and fight for the people you love, for their mental, their physical, people doing them wrong. So I feel you're protective. And then your weaknesses or hidden influence is the Hangman. I just feel that sometimes maybe you have a hard time seeing things in other ways or in other lights, because I believe that along with this being defensive about your family, like there's just deep roots. There are certain morals that have been instilled in you, that have been instilled in all of your family, you know, and so sometimes when it's like that, we just have a hard time seeing another perspective. Let's see, and then 4 and 5, 6 and 7. Okay, so 4 is communication, mental, and thoughts. So I believe that your communication, mental, and thoughts are valuable. They bring value to conversations, to wherever you are, whether you're at work, school, with friends, charity work. You bring a lot of value. You are slow at, not slow, but like you think about what you're going to say. Like you don't just blurt things out. You are very well put together on your thoughts and the words that you speak. Let's see. And then 5 is passion, creativity, and that activity. Temperance, that's like an angel card, and balance. So I believe that your passion, your creativity and all of that, you're able to balance that in with all of the other things that you're good at in your life. I feel like you're good at a lot of things. Like, I feel like you're good at anything that you try to do, and you're just able to balance that right on in with everything else that you're good at doing. See, 6 is the realistic, physical aspects, the practical. Now with these, I feel like you're not materialistic. I feel like that may, not that you're trapped, but you know how I was, well, I don't know if you was in here when I was talking about people move that like literally sell other people. I just don't understand. My mind can't wrap around like, who the hell, what, who decided, who even thought about doing stupid stuff like that? Like, I feel like that's how you feel about not all materialistic things, but like, you know, you want to be able to make it. You want to have enough money to make it, but I don't think you care about like being rich and famous. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to take it with you, that you find other things more valuable than that, because then money or having that prestige. Why? Because I think anybody in their right mind has seen P. Diddy and all those type people, and who the hell would want to be rich, but you know, are in that type of energy they're in. But I think you have more sense than that, basically. And then emotions, relationship, and sensitivity. This is King of Pentacles energy, so you are very strong in your emotions, your relationships, and sensitivity. You have a lot of value in it. You have a lot of morals, like high standards on how you approach your emotions and relationships, and even your sensitivity. Okay, and then 8 and 9. So 8 is the past, 9 is the future. Up to 1 month. The future up to 1 month. Okay. So the past, you've laid the past down to rest. You're fine with the past. You accept what's happened, and you don't live there. You don't live there anymore. And the future, you are logical enough, you are emotional enough to have just the right amount of risk to make your future wonderful. And that's the way, honestly, that's really, even from the last readings, I think that was a good reading, because that's really the way I feel your energy is. Okay, so I just wanted to do that spread. I thought that was good, especially with general readings, because it's kind of hard sometimes for me to like just throw cards out there and be like, well, this, and this. I do it, but sometimes I like the spread better. I think that explained that very good, and it explains your energy good. Let's pull one of the mindful messages. We're going to take that one since I wanted to turn over. Okay, mirror. In order to change my life outside, I need to change inside. Once I'm open to this change, my exterior really begin to mirror those new shifts. And I believe we talked about a transformation last time, that you had a big one. I think this is part of that. I think you're already doing that, and very well, if I say so myself. Very well, actually. You listen to your angel guides or your spirit guides, God, Jesus, because that transformation, like, it's like you knew exactly what it was for, and you knew exactly what it was going to help, and you just fell right into it. And I really believe that. Okay, I hope that resonated with you. Oh, you said yes resonates. That's funny. I just, okay. Let me get my list, y'all, because I know I told y'all, but I can't remember now. Okay. in the heck? Okay. Let me make sure. Okay. Shredda, Patsy, y'all go ahead and put your questions in. I think I know Patsy's still here. I know Shredda's still here. And then while you're doing that, I'm going to make you a mod, Shredda. Hang on. I have to go to my Twitch thing, I think. Why can't I make mods in this? Well, I guess that's why, because I need to research that. Okay. Okay, yes, Shredda, you can. Give me 1 second and let me. Is that? Oh, there it is. Shredda, how did you tell me to make you a mod again in Twitch? I'm gonna be shuffling these cards while you're telling me that because I thought I knew how you tell me to do it, but I do not. Thank you, Daisha. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, so I typed that in the chat. Shredda, for Twitch. Okay, okay, got you. I'm cheating. Maybe I'm not. Oh yeah, I can do that. Hang on. Did that do anything? Ah, it made the whole chat go away. Oh, okay, I got you. I was like, what? Okay. All kind of confused. Look, I still did that wrong. Hang on. Oh, I see why. Because it didn't put the R in there. Why did I do that? SH. I got you. It spelled your name wrong. That's why. Well, let me try that again. Okay, I'll do it in a minute. I gotta turn stream elements off. That's what it is. I got it. I know how to do it. Okay. That stupid thing aggravates me too. Okay, y'all, sorry. I was trying to... Is it freezing, y'all? It's not freezing on my end, I don't think, but that don't mean anything because, and even though YouTube says it's got a good connection, that don't mean anything either. Okay. Okay. If you end up going out, I will tag you and put my email so you can send me your question in email if something happens. Okay. All right, Shredda, and you said you wanted to know about career. Okay. Okay. So career. Shredda wants to know what he can get and what he can know about a career. Everything highlighted, this thing's acting crazy. Okay. Okay. What can he know? What does he need to know? Can he know? What does he need to know? Okay. Well, I feel like you will work hard at whatever you do get an offer at or decide you want to do. Yeah, that's your hard time. That card with all the cups spilt over, that shows me the hard time that you're having. It does look like a balance is going to come in, so hopefully that will a balance will come in and you will be able to rest more easily. Oh, 40. You can rest more easy, but it looks like, let me see, hang on. Are you seeing anybody right now? Are you with somebody? The reason I'm asking is because it looks like you relax, you know, and things kind of balance out. Either you find out somewhere's hiring or you get on somewhere temporary that could turn into something permanent. There's some kind of balance and relaxation that comes in. So there's something going on, you know, but it looks like there's some kind of deceptive energy with a feminine energy that's being deceptive. Okay, that's why I wanted to know, because I didn't know. So what I would do is, if you have girls that are your friends, or it doesn't have to be a girl, but I feel like it is a definite feminine energy. Be very careful. Like, I just feel that maybe they know you're looking for a job. They may try to come in and underhanded, like, get the position or get somebody else the position, knowing that you're looking. So I just wouldn't tell everybody everywhere you're applying or everywhere that says they're hiring. you know, sometimes we just have people that we know that will just do things like that for whatever reason. But I think if you keep it on the down low, you know what I mean? Like real careful who you're telling, then the balance for your money aspect and your life aspect will get better. And that may be what's going on now. Like maybe there's people know that actually are keeping you. And I mean, I don't really get an energy that's telling me the rhyme or reason of it. I just think some people are, yeah, they're trying to keep information, valuable information close to their chest about some kind of employment or some opportunity that you could actually be getting. So just be real weary, or real, not weary, but just pay attention to those around you that are closest to you. And like I said, it doesn't have to be a female, but I do feel it is feminine energy, definitely. Hi, Godstar. How are you? I do think that you will get an offer, but like I said, I would just keep it to yourself as much as you can. I just feel like there's some kind of jealousy. I don't, you know, sometimes we just don't know why friends feel the way they feel, or acquaintances, or even family members. Knowing that you've been looking and having a hard time, but people are just so selfish that they are not even, they can't have empathy for anybody. They are too busy feeling sorry for themselves. So that's all I got on the why on that. Okay, let's get a mindful message for you. Look, loving friends, okay. So, as I was saying, loving friends. I surround myself with people who inspire me and grow together with me. My friends raise me up and hold me to the best that I can be. I am loved unconditionally and supported throughout my journey. I release old friendships which may be toxic or keeping me stagnant, which is stuck. So that right there, like, gave me chills because, and I don't know how that happens either. I mean, I do, I guess spirit, you know, not I guess but yeah, these things like take me back to. So if you have somebody in your life that you have a strong gut instinct may not need to be there, go with it. Especially after that card now, because I really feel strong about that. Yeah. So I hope that helps. I mean, I think there was a reason for you asking for that, and that I know you're asking about career, but I think you found out maybe something that has been keeping you maybe a little stuck. Okay. Let me see. You're welcome, Shredda. And I will fix that. Even if we're not on, I will get you as a mod. I forgot I had the other thing as a mod, and it told me I'd have to undo that to ever put somebody in Twitch mod, but I'll get it fixed. Okay. Let me go back up here because okay. Where is my... I know I just saw a list. I literally just saw it. Okay. Patsy, I think it was you after. Was it you after Shredda? Yeah, it was. Okay, I thought so. Okay, so you want a general reading. New exciting things. Okay. So I'm going to do yours like this, since how you want to know about new and exciting things. So Hey, Spirit, Patsy wants to know, she wants a general reading, and she wants to know what she can know about new and exciting things. Sure. Old energy's out of there. So what can she know? What does she need to know? What does Miss Patsy, what can she know? What does she need to know? What new exciting things are coming to her in the next 2 months is what we'll say. Because my timing's never all the way on point. So, okay, so what can she know? What does she need to know? Can she know? What does she need to know? Well, that's a good card to get, especially the first card. Ow, the World. So, I'm going to pull to see what comes out next to it. It can mean a couple of different things depending on what comes out next. But let's see. Yeah, we got a World card. What else? Ow, Miss Patsy know? What does she need to know? Okay. So that. Fortune. And okay. Okay, so that's 3. Okay, so the World, it means it's a completed, there's been a completed cycle or a completion of something of value in your life. It can mean school, it can mean graduation, it can mean just a completed cycle, that you went through some sort of transformation or change and completed the cycle, completed the lesson. And I believe this lesson was on Pentacles are usually valuable, as in money, as in knowledge. So I believe that what you have coming may be something to do with like a partnership with 2 or more people that is going to bring in income. It can also bring in more knowledge as well. The Wheel of Fortune, the wheel can turn either way. I do believe that this is good luck for you. And it also shows good luck because with this completion, you are able to get away, row away, move away from things that were not good for you or that did not bring happiness or value in your life. So I believe that what you have to look forward to is being able to celebrate completing a cycle, whether it was physical, emotional, spiritual, I think that there will be like a collab maybe with 2 or more people. This could be in lines of work, or it could be like a extra type thing. It doesn't have to be like a work full-time thing. It could be with an organization you belong to, a sewing club. I'm just making something up with that, but like, something, but it's going to be a good collab that brings value in money, and it could bring knowledge, like, you learning something new. Okay. This is the give and take energy. So this is also Pentacles. So it's a value card as well. I believe that through that cycle, you've also learned to balance yourself and put boundaries up to balance other people's energy towards you. This cycle, I think, that you completed is something that has made you realize that you can't give more than is being given to you. That energy is not in balance. And so I think that you've learned healthy boundaries. that will also bring good luck and good things and good karma to you. So, yeah. You have learned to stand up for yourself and defend what you know is right, what you know is, fair, to stop people from abusing, your energy, your valuable information. It can be money, it can be all of those things. And so I think what's exciting for you is just the cards that's come out, period. Like, working in a collab, doing something that's making, money and something that's bringing value to the situation. But I also believe that what's exciting is that you have learned a lesson and how to set boundaries and stand up for yourself, and that in itself is life changing. Okay, give me 1 second. We're gonna, whoops, let's pull a mindful message card. Okay, projecting. Rather than reacting and projecting my emotions onto others, I remember no one is to blame. No one is responsible for the emotions that I feel. When someone says or does something that brings up strong emotions within me, I have the choice in how I respond. Okay. Also, this just hit me hard too. The working in a group, it could be within our class too. The class that I'm going to be doing, and what made me bring that up is this card, this projecting card, because that is something that happens. It's like an inner child wound. When somebody does something or says something, it triggers people to react in certain ways, and that comes from an inner child wound. So I am, and I'm going to go ahead and announce this again, but I am doing a free 6-week class, so it won't cost anything. I'm doing a pre-meeting for the class, so I'm doing a pre-class meeting tomorrow, Saturday, or Sunday, whichever day is best for you to be able to, or whoever to be able to attend it. The pre-meeting will be, I will pull cards for everybody, and we will see what is coming out that you need to work on while being introduced to your shadow self, which is your yep, my mind went blank. Your subconscious. It is where things of trauma, different things are left there. And usually we have something that we need to work on with our inner child, no matter what. But I'm going to pull cards so that way people can see what it is, so they can decide whether this class will have value and actually help them. But I will tell you this, whenever you start doing this, and even after the first 6 weeks, you see different relationships coming in and out of your life, or come into your life. They're way more healthy. That's with family, partners, friends, everything. And you start to see a lot more happiness, and because you're able to handle your emotions and deal with things that need to be dealt with, so that you're able to move on out of that spot. Okay, so that's that. Let's see. Wife 2B, are you back? You're back? Welcome back. Okay, who is next? Or no, that was way earlier, y'all. Look at me. I'm not. I thought that was in my chat. Okay. I think, what was that? That was my mind just went blank. Who did I just, Patsy. Lord, my mind went blank. Okay, so that was Patsy. You're welcome, Miss Patsy. Who else? I see God's daughter in here. There was somebody before her. I have no idea. I know I'm going to say this name wrong. I'm going to say the last name, Sibia, Sibiya. And I think was there someone before, right before you? Gigi? Yes. What's your question, Gigi? I'm sorry. I think that's, and then I think I'm caught up. You are on the list, Gigi. What's your question? I'm going to say, Mimi, have you put your question in the chat too, Mimi? And anybody that has not got a reading, that is still waiting on a reading, say hi or something in the chat so that I can get a thing going. Okay. Okay, Gigi, I'm going to go ahead and do yours. What do I need to know about JLB? Okay, so Gigi wants to know what she needs to know about JLB. Okay, Gigi wants to know what she needs to know about JLB. What does she need to know? What can she know? Can she know? What does she need to know? Oh, crap. Y'all, if y'all just heard a bunch of, I don't know what, I hope that didn't, but my volume on my phone, the camera thing got hit and it was off. So I don't know what kind of noise it was making. No, you didn't. Go ahead and put your question in the chat too. I'm fixing to get yours as soon as I get done with Gigi's. I'm doing Gigi's and then I'm on yours. Okay, yes, ma'am, you're good. As soon as I get done with Gigi's, I'm going to go do your reading. And then if anybody else is in here, and I think there's a couple more that come in and wanted a reading, go ahead and put your question in the chat as well. Okay, Gigi, what do you need to know about JLB? Okay, Spirit Guides, what can she know? What does she need to know? What can she know? What does she need to know? Okay. Oh, Lord. Okay, let me pull another card. That card, I mean, means deceptive. He could be doing things behind your back line. Things that are not, you know, for you or for the relationship. But let's see what we get beside it. Okay. What else did you know about JLB? And what does she need to know? Can she know? What does she need to know? Oops. Ow. Okay, and yeah, he's got a secret. That moon up there that he's trying to get away with. So it's some kind of, I mean, it could be a deceptive secret that he's trying to get away from. Let me get another card. I kind of feel, but I want to make sure that he's trying to get away from it to keep you from knowing, but let's see. Yeah, he don't want to be left out in the cold with your energy. So there's some kind of secret. I mean, it doesn't technically have to be deceptive. That's just like our sneaky snacker card though. And this is him trying to get away from it. And this is being left out in the cold. So he's trying to avoid that by keeping whatever this is that's secret from you finding out. Let's see. Oh, but that's the Tower. Yeah, he's not going to be, okay, so, I mean, all I can do is tell you what I see and be honest. whatever's going on is fastly fixing to blow up, come crumbling down. So you will know soon whatever that is, because he's not able to keep it from you. And whatever this is going to explode and crash all the way down. So he's not going to be able to keep that from happening. And this, I mean, I think it's, honestly, going to be something that I don't think I think it devastates you. I don't think it's like, it's bad. You know what I mean? It makes you upset, but I think, I mean, something tells me you have not, I don't want to say halfway expected it, but kind of had a real good hunch that something like that was going on. Yeah, this has been slow to form, to come into where it is now, but now that it's here, it's not going to stay slow. It's going to come out, come down, and just be bad. Everything he's trying to keep that from happening, he can't. That's going to happen. Hey, Shaylee. He's got greedy energy. That is a greed energy, like upright. That card is abundance of emotion. In reverse, it's greedy. So, yeah, there's the fast messages coming in, the fast action coming in, and that tower just, it's like a bomb goes off and it crumbles. You see, like, that to me is like him falling out, like straight to the ground. It's over. Yeah, that's you. And I believe you're going to be very fierce, not mean, but fierce and very logical, very straightforward with your words about whatever all this is when you find out, because it's coming out, because that tower's coming down. So you're not going to beat around the bush or stutter over any of your words. You will have something to say and you will say it. It's not even anything you're going to fight about. You literally are going to say what you have to say, and that's that. You know what I mean? That's how you're fighting with your words. You will say what you have to say, and you will put them wands down and be like, you know what? You know, everything you didn't want to happen happened, basically, is how I feel you're going to say. Not these exact words, of course, but, and it happened because you lied, kept secrets, did something deceiving. If you would have just come out and said that to begin with, all this didn't have to happen. And I believe that's just, you're just going to tell them how it is. It's it'll be no BS, no beating around nothing, all grown up, all whatever. Because I feel like it may be something that you've actually tried to get him to tell you before, or you've seen before and you've asked him over and over. And then, like, now when you find out, it's just like, are you, you know, that kind of like, really? King of Wands. I think he may have some arrogance and aggression toward him, you know, that really should be in reverse. I feel like he's kind of at first going to try to be hasty back or like mean back, but your tongue is very sharp, very quick, very smart and honest. So that's the King of Swords. That's in reverse. That's him too. That's a manipulative energy, like where you're using the sword, you know, I mean, with your tongue, you're telling the truth and it's clear, straightforward. He can't do that. His is nothing but mumble jumble, not telling the truth, trying to be deceptive, and he's still going to be that way even after, like, thinking he can tell you a bunch of BS. And I promise you, you're not stuttering. He knows that, yeah, he's not. Judgment in reverse, he judged you unfairly, like, or he judged how you were going to handle this situation unfairly. He also judged how you would have just handled the truth unfairly, because he wouldn't be going through all this. He wouldn't have to go through all this. Yeah, yeah. And that's what he's doing. I mean, you know what I mean? And the reason he's waiting is because he's trying to keep a tower moment from happening, but it's going to, because he can't, he's not, yeah, he doesn't have anything valuable to offer at all. Like, it's a bunch of bullshit and games. And it wouldn't have been so much if he would have just, whatever this is, if he would have just been honest to begin with, it could have been something you could work out. But it's like he has went over and above to protect this, and it wasn't even that worth it. What makes it a big deal is all of that drama that's got to happen because he couldn't just be honest. And so if he can't be honest about, it feels like it's not anything huge, but like, you're seeing what you need to see, and I'm with you. You just need to tell him whatever and walk away. Like, be like, you know what? I don't have time. Yeah, because he doesn't have another choice. He has no more options. He don't have anything valuable to offer with that. There's no other options. That tower's coming down. Him not talking or trying to make you play a wait game is him trying to deceivingly figure out another option that he has none of to cover that lie, to cover that. That's so ridiculous. Yeah, Page of Pentacles in reverse. He's just, he just did, yeah. He just ain't got nothing valuable to offer. It ain't worth a damn. He's tried to do things behind your back, and it's coming out. Like, that's why it's in reverse, because he's not able to do those. He can't. See how that's looking? Like, he's not good at it. He's not good at it. You've already got it figured out now. Like you just said in the chat, you already have it figured out. He really don't realize you have it figured out. Usually I don't tell my opinion or tell y'all how to do this. I'm just going to tell you what I would do. This does not mean you have to do it. And I would wait about 10 minutes. I would call and be like, you know what? Blah, blah, blah. I know you think you were keeping me from knowing. And then I would tell him everything I had to tell him, hang up on him, and not talk to him again. But that's just me. Just because he's wasted so much time, energy. That's ridiculous. Grown men, just grown folks do this. It baffles me all the time. It completely shakes any kind of foundation out there. Casting spells. The words I speak and the stories I tell are like spells. What I say and believe, I attract more of. So I shift my story from lack to abundance, from victim to empowered, and from complaint to gratitude. Now when I speak to others through my words, I am casting beautiful spells. And it's really not like spells like black magic, but like manifesting, because what you speak out, you get in return. And this is saying that get rid of anything that's going to cause you to have negative energy. That's a confirmation card to me, if there was one. So I hated having to tell you this, but I think that, it doesn't make you less than. And I think this just gives you the I don't want to say confidence, but the urge you needed, that you thought you were feeling intuitively, which you were, to just go on and get that negativity out after you say what you need to say, and just, let them be somebody else's problems. That's ridiculous. I hope that helps some. I feel like it did resonate with you some. And I'm sorry that people act like this. I'll punch them in the throat for you if you want me to. I hope YouTube don't take me off. I'm just playing, y'all. Allegedly, whatever I need to say. Anyway, sorry. Okay. Oh, I see yours. Never mind. Okay. Let me make sure. Where am I? Okay. What does a guy feel think of me after my social media posts are there? Things I need to be aware of when it comes to his character. Okay. So what I'm taking from this, and I know you said your stream was lagging, so I'll give you a minute to hear this to make sure I'm getting it right. There is a guy that you are talking to or have been talking to, maybe even in a relationship with, that you're wanting to know how he feels after you posted things on your social media, and you also want to know what you need to be aware of when it comes to his character, his energy, and what his intentions are. Is that correct? Shaylee, if you want a reading, you can put your question in, and then after this reading, I am on ma'am AM. After I get done with this reading, you'll be next. Okay, got you. Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's see. Yeah, okay. Whoops. Okay, so emotionally manipulative, not offering up the truth or his true energy. It's not authentic. Yeah, that's not, or how he portrays it sometimes is not authentic. Knight of Swords in reverse. Delayed actions just because I think he's manipulative. He abuses your emotions, basically. He's done this plenty of times before in relationships. There's something going on with him. Yeah, there's you. And you're upright. So it's you he's abusing. The delay, you said he's making you wait. That's the delay. While he's being emotionally, his foundation is not steady. That's not celebration. That's the opposite of celebration, opposite of foundation being steady. And Knight of Wands, he's very nasty, like just ugly. He acts ugly. His attitude's ugly. His energy is like aggression and it's like fake because he's really he's trying to be a badass or act like one, and he's not. He is not at all. He might be toward women, but he is not. He is so not. Yeah, he is selfish. And what you need to know is you need to be celebrating all the way over here away from that. And that's exactly what, like, my spirit guides, and it's like, drop the mic, drop the cards, drop everything. That's what it is. It's like, they're like, she don't even know, that's all she needs to know. That's enough nastiness and negativity, and she needs to be all the way over here celebrating. Bye-bye to him. That's what, that's literally the energy I got from my guides. They were just like, ugh. Let's pick you a mindful message card. Up and out. To heal the parts of me that feel hurt, I must feel every emotion. It has to come up to come out. I don't try to push my feelings away. I sit with them, feel them, and I release as I release them. Now these shadow cards are, and I mean, I don't use these as shadow cards usually, but okay, so I also believe that you would get a lot from this class I'm going to be doing for free. I'm sure you heard what I was saying about it. It's a 6-week class. People don't usually do this for free, like when they do shadow work, because it's never just a 1 meeting thing. It like is a 6-week thing. That's why I'm doing it group wise. Now, if we get something that you don't want to share with a group, there may be stuff you don't want to share with anybody. That's fine. You have to just not deal with it, but handle it yourself. I mean, that's a lot of what this is. It's going to be journaling and stuff, but I'm just going to have a discussion, you know, where we listen to everybody else on how they think they deal with things. And basically you're going to meet your shadow self, and it's not that you heal it all the way or get rid of it. It's you learn to live with the things that have happened to you that made you who you are, but we heal the things that make you and anybody else attract those type people to you. Whether it's family members, friends, it helps with your relationships, it helps with everything. That's what I'm saying. This class will help you figure that out. I'm doing a pre-class meeting tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. If you will put your email in this chat, I will email you information, and then in the email it will ask what day you think it will be best for you to do the pre-class. And in the pre-class, I'm going to go around to everybody and pull cards to see what needs to be worked on with your shadow self. And that's where we'll start from. The class is 6 weeks. We will meet twice a week. It will be different days for different people because some people may not be able to meet on Monday. So even if I'm having a class on Monday, I will have a extra class for the people that couldn't meet on Monday. So I'm going to work around everybody else's schedule instead of y'all having to figure out how to work around whatever. So we'll get all the rest of that. We just need to get the first steps done, which is getting the pre-class figured out. Who's coming what days to do, you know what. So anybody else in this live right now that has any interest in this free 6-week class, and I will probably have another one to follow up with that will be free as well, because this stuff is important. It has to be dealt with, or it's gonna bring negativity in your life in all aspects of relationships and all aspects everywhere. Once you deal with this, it's like being a new person. It really is. It is so freeing. Now what I teach you is how to deal with shadow for the rest of your life, because you will always, you could always have something that you may need to deal with. It does deal with repressed emotions. It also deals with, there's a lot of people that think, and their home life was happy when they were a kid, but parents are not 100% perfect, and there may be something that was missed, or it could have been tragic, and you already know it was tragic. All of that follows you, and if you don't deal with your inner child and love on your inner child and give your inner child that protection, even today, if you're 60, that it didn't have when you were 5, it follows you. And so it's just a freeing experience. I have 2 or 3 different journals to choose from. They are in-depth journals. They're like over 100 pages of different things. It's like a PDF file. I'm giving y'all all this stuff for free. I have actual books that I've bought that I'm going to give y'all copies of for free. Just all of that to help you have the tools to do this. If you want to be able to connect to your higher self, if you want to be able to connect to God, Jesus better, to get direct messages, to do mediumship, to do any of this, these things have to be worked through to open up your chakras for you to be able to clearly do this. And you will be amazed at how much it really does help. Everybody's journey will be different, you know, and that's why I'm going above and beyond to be the one to run around to y'all's schedules. You know what I mean? So that way everybody has a chance. That's how important I feel it is to work on this. And I'm looking at this when I'm doing these relationship readings, family readings, work readings for y'all, because the same cycles are coming up. And so that's what prompted me to do this. Like I said, y'all leave your emails in here. Just put your email in the chat and leave it, and I will email y'all. I will reach out to y'all probably tonight to try to get what schedule y'all want to do the pre-class, what day you're available to do it, and we'll go from there. I want to at least have 7 people in the class to make it worthwhile, you know what I mean, to do it with my energy and stuff. So please leave your emails. Like I said, it doesn't cost anything, and it sure enough doesn't cost anything to do the pre-class stuff, just to see if it resonates with you to even do the shadow stuff. But I think that y'all get a lot out of it. I have videos, I have interaction things that we're doing, and if we come up on something that you don't want to discuss with the class, or you don't want to discuss with me, I mean, that's fine. Some of the things, the discussions we can do out loud, it really helps to see other people going through stuff. Deaths in your family, all of that. It gets down to the roots of things. Okay, who was next? Whoever's next, put your question in chat, and y'all please do not forget to leave your emails. Just type your emails out. I will not be sending you junk email, none of that. I do not have an automatic anything in my email. I don't even do that. Even in my marketing stuff, I don't do that because I don't like getting emails like that, so you will not get spam from me. It's going to be literally me. It's not going to be AI. It's not going to be anything auto-generated. It's going to be me sitting right here personally typing whatever I'm typing to you. And that is the way it will always be. I don't like marketing emails because it's a bunch of junk. So I just don't do it. I don't do auto tarot readings. If I'm going to do a reading for you like that, I'm going to take my time, my energy. I'm not going to have a computer do it. That's just how I feel, because I like to be personally connected to my community, my group. Also, too, if you don't want to leave your email, because I wasn't thinking, other people can see your email. If y'all don't want to leave your email in chat, I'm sorry. I wasn't even thinking about that, y'all. My website, I'm going to I'm going to copy this and put it in here. Just go to my website, and I have a instant messenger thing, or a instant messenger. I have a messenger, a chat thing. Now that's got an AI bot on it, but all you have to do is, I think if you say hi, it'll say something back. And all you have to do is say you're leaving your email for me with that AI bot thing, and leave it in there, and it will get to me. And that thing will not email you either. That's just I only have it saying a couple of things. I think the only thing it'll say to you is hi, and I'll pass a message along or something like that. And then I'll get the message. Yeah, I don't do all that junk stuff because it drives me nuts. It makes me mad. So I go to cussing. So that's why I don't do it to anybody. Okay. Did that post? Look. Oh, I thought that posted on top of shredded stuff. Okay, I'm fixing to try that again. The classes are going to start next week, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be the one, like I'm going to tell y'all, okay, I'm going to do them on Monday and Wednesday, okay? There's going to be people that can't do it on Monday and Wednesday. So anybody that says, hey, I can't do it at Monday and Wednesday at 5 o'clock Central, I'm going to run after y'all to not run after y'all, but I'm saying though, I will get with you and say, okay, what days can you do it this week? And if it has to be different days each week, that's fine. So whoever can do it on the days that I schedule, I'm going to reach out to you and figure out what 2 days you can do it. So that way, and if it has to change or if the time has to change, it's not a big deal. Just let me know. Because I know that I'm available all day. My schedule's free. I'm at home all day. So it's easier for me to try to do that than to do stuff if somebody's working or they have kids doing this or whatever. You trying to figure out, it's easier for me to just say, okay, whatever day, you tell me and I'll schedule it. So that's why I'm trying to get with everybody to do these pre-classes this weekend so that I can try to get a list in my head together. So that way I'm not missing anybody. I'm going to do the meeting. Actually, y'all know what? This is what I'm going to do. Y'all don't even have to email me. I'm fixing to, because you have to have this link. So I'm going to give you a link to the Google Classroom. Y'all can go into Google Classroom and it should let you message me or leave a comment on the, no, y'all message me on Google, in Google Classroom, so I have your email. That way I can reach out to y'all. I'm probably going to start them next week. I'm going to see what the feel is and how many people I get. The pre-class is going to consist of an hour. I have it scheduled for an hour. It might be a little bit longer. People will be getting out before others probably, because I'm going to explain. I'm going to have my little whiteboard thing. I'm going to explain to y'all the outline. The outline's actually already in Google Classroom. But I'm going to explain to y'all what, the first week will be of. I'm going to pull some cards for each person by asking a couple of questions to figure out where we need to start with your shadow self. Have you ever even met your shadow self? Is that a stranger to you? Do you even know what the hell that is? Some of you may come in there and say, look, I was left by myself for weeks at a time when I was a kid. My mama fed me when she wanted to, or whatever, So some of you may know some of that. Some of you may have had wonderful childhood, but there was just something that was lacking, not that it was meant to, or, anything. And it's not just your inner child, but we start there. It's working with your ego. Ego plays a whole lot. And a lot of people don't even realize, I didn't, what your ego actually does and when it comes out. You know what it is, but there's things that come out that you would never even think and it's your ego. So we all have to be able to humble our own selves. And this is a lot about, it doesn't mean you're never going to need a therapist, but this actually helps you learn to therapy yourself in a lot of ways. It's very what is that word? Like empowering. It's very empowering. Like I don't mean it makes you feel like you are just Superman, like can do anything, but it makes you feel like, and you do, not just feel like you do, but have a hold of yourself. No matter how messed up you think things have been or whatever, you may think you can never, whatever, but when you realize you can and it starts happening, it's like the glow that you have changes. I will literally watch some of y'all go from one aura to a completely other. And I've had somebody tell me they didn't even really, not in a literal sense, but she was like, I looked in the mirror, she said, and it's not so much in a literal sense. She said, I don't even recognize who I was 8 weeks ago, because it opens up a whole, new power that people don't realize they have. They don't realize how powerful their mind is, how powerful you actually are, because we're told, we have to be told what to do. We have to have the government to do this and this and that and this and that. And that is where it takes me to, our history books were changed. Everything else was changed. So in my opinion, I think some of the things in the Bible were changed by men that would better conform to a do what I say type thing. Not all of it. And I'm not saying that God's not real. No, I believe in God and Jesus. It's not God's fault. I just really do. I could be wrong, but I do, because some of the stuff in the Bible don't make sense to me. Why would we have this power if God didn't want us to use it? And I honestly feel like it's acting like God has absolutely no common sense in this world when people act like doing this is black magic. To me, that is almost hysterical, because black magic is casting spells and wanting bad things to happen to people, calling the devil or any entity other than God, sort, you know what I mean, for protection. To me, that's what it is. Wanting bad things to have, that to me is black magic. You know what I mean? Like gypsy stuff, casting spells. I've had people say, oh my God, I have a spell cast on me. What I do? Jesus, please protect me. That's what I do. I mean, I don't, all this other stuff they're talking about, why? You know what I mean? Like, to me, that's the only thing that's going to be able to get that off of you. If a devil energy puts that on you, some woman that you pay $300 can't do it. Why would she be able to? That's crazy to me. But why would God, and I know what it says in the Bible, and it also says about speaking to the dead. Well, guess what? I don't speak to the dead because spirit's not dead. So Sloan Bella made a lot of sense when she explained it this way. When it tells you not to speak to the dead, they're talking about people that have stepped away from God, selling their soul that's not theirs to sell. You know, people that have stepped away from God, that let other things, okay, Beyonce and her freaking alter ego, that would be stepping away from, in my opinion, stepping away from God. We all have free will, but to me, like, why would God even say so? We can channel, and it's a God-given thing, okay? We channel God, but then it turns around and tells us that's evil. What? Those are the type of things that don't make sense to me. And like, why? How do you think we get in touch with God? These tarot cards. Anything can be evil, y'all. Anything can be evil. I also believe Jesus can make anything not evil. I am careful what tarot cards I get. They do have some, and if somebody's this religion, it's fine. I just don't believe in it. The Wiccan religion, I do love nature and believe we're supposed to be respectful, but I don't worship a tree, so that's just, you know. And I just got rid of those cards. I am very aware of what cards I use. I use these cards to talk to God. How is somebody going to tell me what I can use to talk to Jesus, God? You know what I mean? Like, I don't, and I could be wrong. You know what? Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll go to, I can't tell anybody else how to feel. And when people ask me, well, should I? I don't know. My advice to them is you need to. I can't tell you what's right for you. But I think sitting here trying to explain to God, I'm not doing black magic by doing, well, he's not stupid. He has common sense. That's where we got it from. And he knows exactly what I'm doing. So it's not that I don't need to explain to him, but like, people kill, and they've come in this chat like, oh, I don't do that. I'm Christian. Who the hell are you? Well, so am I. Well, no, you're not. Do you know what Christian means? And these people get so mad. Christian means that you believe in what I've always been taught. Mainly is that you believe in Christ. Christian, Christ. Also, what I've been taught is it means that you believe in the Trinity, God the Father, God the Son, God the Holy Spirit. That's all that means. Okay. And so I'm like, what do you mean you're Christian? You don't do that. How are you going to tell me what I am? you know, and I could be wrong, but I just don't. Why would God say, oh, you can do that, but don't do that? That's going to tempt anybody. I mean, why would you, what? Why would we have this ability? This ability doesn't come from the devil, in my opinion. You know what I mean? I believe we have our own coding, the way we talk to God, and we have that to keep the devil from knowing what we're saying. Because if it was a different way, he would be able to interpret it. That's just my opinion. Ashley, the Reckoning Co. on YouTube, does a good example. She's the one that I didn't understand a lot of the like what she was talking about. And I was always scared. I'm 41 years old. I have felt like this for a while, but I was always scared too because I was going to hell. I was going to hell. I mean, they scare you with that. I mean, not that it's not a scary, but I'm like, why? Everything you do, you're going to hell. So I'm doomed anyway, right? I mean, what? I could be completely wrong, y'all. I'm not trying to talk about religion or tell y'all what y'all need to believe. I'm just telling you because I believe it's important for y'all to know what, you know, but I don't, we all have free will. God says that. So, and why wouldn't we? Do you want to make somebody love you? Well, God don't want that either. He don't want to make people love him. So, you know, and I believe everybody's relationship with him is their relation. You know what I mean? It's up to that person. And where am I doing the classes? I'm creating them in Google Classroom. Okay. Now, if people have problems, this is why I'm doing this beforehand. Make sure y'all have my email, tarot.echoes@gmail.com. I'm fixing to put the Google Classroom link because you have to have it. If y'all are not able to get into Google Classroom, email me at tarot.echoes@gmail.com. If you don't get me on email or you just can't get the email to work, I will be back tonight probably. I will be in here tomorrow too. Say something in the chat. I'm going to do the pre-classes 3 days. That way it gives everybody a chance to be able to do it. I know people are busy, kids, work, whatever. So that's what I'm trying to extend it out a little bit. We don't have to be in a hurry for the 6 weeks to go by. You know what I mean? Like we're doing this as we're doing it. It can last, if some people need it to last longer than 6 weeks, it can. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a part 2 that gets us going in the next part of it, because after that part, it's easier after the second part to do a lot of it on your own. And then if y'all have questions, you don't just have to ask. You don't just have to come to me. There's other people that you could ask. You know what I'm saying? Too, that are able to help. But I just feel a soul calling to do this, just over what I've seen in the readings and stuff with cycle relationships, cycle family relationships, and all of that. Let me get the Google Classroom chat, and it's over like Google Meet through there. I know some people may not use Google. That's what I said. That's why I said that if you're having an issue, let me know. I figured there would only be a couple that, you know, I don't know too many people that don't use Google. There are some that don't, and it may not work. I'm not sure. And if it don't, we can do it in here. We can do it. There's other ways for us to do it. I mean, I have ways I can bring people up here, the few or whatever that can't get in Google. I have ways I can bring y'all up here on a platform to let you be able to participate too, just like you would in the classroom. So where there's a will, there's a way. I just have to be able to get it organized so I know, instead of going into it and it like being, I don't know who's where, what. That way I have names and I can know this person can't get in here, they can. We're doing this at this time. This class, you know, this class is at this time. I've got 5 people coming at this time on this day, just to keep me, because I'm everywhere. So I have to have something that I can look at to know who's where, what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, let me get this. God, I was bright. Hang on. Yeah, this. I get the right Google up. We'll be doing. Oh, yeah. Let me minimize that for a minute. Minimize that. Oh, yeah. Well, I don't I never realize how many windows I have open until I go to try to get to my Google window. Okay. Okay, turn on whatever makes Chrome faster. Great. Okay. Here and classroom. Okay, give me just a second. Let me get y'all the link. Okay. Okay, so what I'm sending y'all is a class invite link in the chat. I don't think I have to email it to y'all. Let me make sure. Hang on, y'all. Okay, hang on, y'all. Let me just make sure how I'm doing this. Okay, so I'm going to give y'all this link and then I'm going to give y'all this code. It'll be the same code for everybody. I don't know if y'all need the code, but I'm going to give it to y'all. Okay, give me 1 second. Get the chat pulled up. Okay, here is the classroom link. Lord have mercy if I hit the right button in a minute. Okay. And then let me give y'all this code. I may have to approve y'all. I don't know how this works. I can't remember. I haven't used Google Classroom in so long that it's pathetic. I haven't used it in a while. Hang on. Okay. And this is the code. It may ask you for this code. I'm not sure exactly how that works. Did that send? Okay, yeah, it did. I was supposed to be mad. I see it sent now. I was like, what is that doing? Okay. And that's the code. Like I said, it may or may not ask y'all for that. I'm not sure. But I believe I have it set that as long as you have the link, y'all can get to this thing. And then if you go to, it should take you into the classroom and there's like a banner. It says, do all things with love, meeting your shadow, the beginning, week 1 through 6. It's like a little art thing at the top of the page. If you look to, not all the way to your left, but if you look to your left under the thing that says do all things with love, you should see something that says meet, and it's got like a camera looking type thing. It's yellow, green, blue, whatever, like the Google color thing. And then it says join. It should let you, don't join. Actually, I can give y'all the link to this too. Yet, because the Meeting is not until tomorrow at, I think I did it for 4 Central Time. Hang on, let me see. And y'all may have to put, I'm not sure how Meet works. I don't think I've used Meet. I think I had to put Meet on my phone. Y'all may have to put it on your phone or like a tablet or something. I don't know if they have a computer. I haven't looked. They may have a Windows thing for it. I'm not sure. I'm going to send y'all the link to the Meet schedule that's on here. Actually, no, I'm not, because if y'all hit that, it'll let you, it'll have y'all going in there now, and I don't know if it'll let y'all come out and go back in there. Y'all can see this whenever you get into the classroom, because I have it where students is visible. So y'all should be able to. Hang on. Okay, now I know there's a calendar. This is all the way on the left side. If you go to your calendar, it'll have a drop down. It'll say all classes. Hit the drop down and hit meet your shadow. That meeting your shadow, that's the name of this class. It'll show you that the 5th has got a circle around it. I'm trying to see. Okay. Let me see something. Okay. So if you go, you're 9 times out of 10, you're going to have a Google account to get into the classroom. If you have a Gmail account, you're good. If you don't, you can make one. If you don't have it on your computer, you can get it on your phone. I'm almost sure it's available for iPhone too. I don't do iPhone, so I don't know too much about iPhone, but the only people, and I don't even know, like the people that use Linux and stuff, they might have an issue getting Google. I'm not real sure, but most people use Google. I mean, I don't use Microsoft at all, but if you have Microsoft or whatever the hell that is on your computer, you can get Google. If you don't have the Google browser, all you have to do is put in the search bar, download Google browser, and you can just keep it on here just long enough to do this class even. But it is secure and safe because they have their own safety with it. Microsoft will say, are you sure you want to do this? You can yada, 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 whatever it says. Just say yes, put Google browser on there. You can then make up a Gmail. You can get to Classroom and everything from right there, that platform. It may prompt you to do that whenever from the link that I sent y'all to get to the Classroom itself. Pretty much everybody I know has a Gmail, a Google account, so that's why I did Google Classroom. It's free. Zoom, you can only be so many minutes, and then it charges, or you got to pay to whatever, and it's expensive. WebEx, it sucks. I can't stand WebEx. We used WebEx for one of my last jobs because I did like United Healthcare stuff, all that stuff. At first, I was a third party, and then I got on directly with them, but WebEx sucks, and you have to pay. They're expensive as shit, and you can only have a certain amount, like 45-minute meeting with them. It's not so much paying for the stuff, and I would if it wasn't outrageous, ridiculous. Teams, like if we have a problem with this, we can go and do it through Teams. Like if we end up having to do it, we can do it through Teams. But Teams lag sometimes and stuff too. But if I have too many people having issues with getting into this classroom, I'll just do it Teams, because I can do like a 3-month membership for free or whatever. And then it's not, but I think $10 or something a month after that. But Zoom and all them have went up ridiculously for monthly and even yearly. So, and I don't like Zoom, so that's why. And if worse comes to worse, I can do it in the OBS platform where I stream where I'm at now. It's just trying to get everybody on that platform. It would lag too bad. So I would have to break it up depending on how many people we have. But one way or another, we'll get this done. My lips are dry. Okay, I'm going to sign off for a little bit just because I'm getting tired. I've got to get myself some caffeine and back together. Again, you should be able to email me inside the classroom if you get inside the classroom. If you cannot, tarot.echoes@gmail.com. Worst comes to worst, y'all, all of my social media platforms are listed on my YouTube, my Twitch, my Rumble, my Facebook. You can message me on Facebook if you need to, even, because you can private message me there. Oh yeah, and if worst comes to worst all the way, then I know everybody can get Facebook. I have a Facebook group. We can do the class in the Facebook group if we have to. So where there's a will, there's a way. But if y'all want to, go ahead and take a look at the classroom. Once y'all get in there, email me from, it should have a little thing where y'all can email me. Email me inside the classroom. Let me know what day you want to definitely do the pre-class, or that you're going to try, I don't know Saturday and Sunday what time I'm going to do the pre-class. Tomorrow it's going to start at 4 Central Time, 5 Eastern Time. Pacific Time, I think it's like 2 or 3, something like that. And y'all, if y'all are in a different country, Google it. Whatever time 4 Central Time is in your country in Google, that's what time it'll be. If y'all are in another country and 4 o'clock my time is like a god-awful time for y'all, email me, let me know. We'll schedule a different time. But tomorrow we're starting at 4. So please let me know inside somewhere, wherever y'all email me, message me, whatever, who's going to be there tomorrow, definitely. How many, that way I can get a head count on how many's going to be there, try to be there at 4. I want to try to get a head count by tomorrow on everybody that is going to attend the pre-class meeting. After the pre-class, then I'll get definites on the classes. Okay, I think that's it. My throat's hurting. I'm going to get something to drink. If I did have more people put a reading in my chat, I will look at chat before I close it. I will write your name down and I will tag you on whatever platform you're on when I get back on. But if y'all hit the bell icon on YouTube, I think even Twitch, all those, you will see when I'm on again. It'll be a couple hours, but I'm getting back on. It's only 2:58. Oh my God, thank God. I thought it was like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. Okay. Lord have mercy. So, I will probably be back on between 6 Central Time, my time, and I'm going to say 11, y'all. It'll be before 11 Central Time, but I'm just going to give that wide open space just in case, because y'all know I'm scatterbrained. Okay, thank y'all for coming in here. Thank you for letting me do your readings. Thank you all for the questions on the shadow stuff. If I didn't think this would help, I wouldn't be doing it, and I don't mind doing it for free. It does take a lot of energy, and especially with me, knowing that I'm going to have different people that have to have different times. So all I ask is that I have people willing to want to try to do this. I promise it will help. And we will stick this out together. I will see y'all in just a little bit.